Last Sacrifice. Now, I pre-ordered it on BarnesandNobles.com, and it's supposed to be coming on Tuesday, and if it does, I will flip the fuck out, because I'll have it early, and I'll be like, oh my god! I want to put up this video to ask a specific question. What do you think is going to happen in The Last Sacrifice? Who do you think is going to die? Who do you think is going to be Endgame? And just, who killed the queen? Because the trailer videos have been coming out from everybody showing, like, you know, all the little teaser trailers. I have not read the first 5 chapters, though, because I refuse. I don't want to know. I don't even want to know. See no spoilers. And usually I'm a spoiler queen, but with this series, I really, really want to be surprised. So, we'll not bring up that, but just basically, what do you think is going to happen? And here's what I think. My money is on Rose. And I say this for exactly one reason. Because the next Vampire Academy novels are not going to be seen in her perspective. Why? Well, she's gonna die. That's what I think. I think that it makes the most sense for her to die than Dimitri or Adrian. The second person I might say would be the most likely to die would be Lissa, because they're going to be finding an heir. So with that heir, it kind of makes Lissa irrelevant if the heir is found and he's in good health and, you know, good enough to do whatever. Then Lissa will no longer be an issue. And I feel like it's either one of those two, because of the whole Shadowbound and the whole kind of thing between them with Rose being Shadowbound, I think that she's the most likely candidate to die. The reason why I don't think it's going to be either Dimitri or Adrian is because, one, Dimitri has already died, and I feel like if they brought him back and rescued him and saved him, there's no point in really killing him off. And as for Adrian, well, I really just don't see him dying. If he does die, you know, goodwill for him, but I just really don't see him dying. And I really don't see Rochelle Mead choosing either Dimitri or Adrian to be with Rose. I don't think that that's the message she's going to show, because, you know, she's had this thing for Dimitri, and she'll always really love Dimitri, and I don't think she can ever really give herself to Adrian completely. So I think instead of just having Rose choose between one and the other, Rose is simply going to die. If Rose does not die, which I don't think has happened, Endgame, I'm rooting for Dimitri and Rose, because I am Adrian and Rose intolerant. I don't like them together. Not that I don't like Adrian. I love Adrian. I think he's hilarious. I loved him since book 2. I just don't think he and Rose click as a couple at all. I think they have that fun kind of like sexual tension quirkiness, like kind of how what Eric and Sookie have in the books. But at the same time, that doesn't mean they make a good couple. And I speak on Rose and Adrian and Eric and Sookie, because I don't like Eric and Sookie as a couple at all in the books. Anyway, that's who I think is going to happen. But, of course, the big question is, who killed the motherfucking queen? I've heard a lot of people saying who it could be. I am rooting for Adrian's mom. I don't know why. I just feel like if someone did it, it's her. Like, I think it's her. I really, really do. So, I'm waiting for Adrian's mother as the killer. And that's basically it. If it's not her, then I'm really just at a loss. I don't think it's Victor. I think that'd be kind of too predictable for Victor to be the one who killed the queen. And really no one else would have the opportunity to do so. And I really doubt it'd be Lissa or Christian. I've heard people say Christian, but I don't think it was him. I really think it's Adrian's mother. And hoping I'm right, because that'd be totally awesome if I predicted that. I already predicted Dumbledore and Snape, so maybe I'll predict something in this show too. In this book too. But those are my ideas. What do you think is going to happen and why? And we all can't wait for the books to come out. So how about this, guys? When we're on Twitter and Goodreads, let's not spoil people who haven't read the books yet. Okay? Don't do that, because I'm going to really avoid Twitter, because I know someone's going to be like, oh my god, Blake died. So could we not? Please. Thank you. Love you. And I will have more things up now that there are some other book reviews I pre-recorded, which after this is up are going to be uploaded next. So, yeah. Didn't forget about you guys. Just, you know, college 10-page paper. Oh, and those of you who asked about my National Novel Writing Month thing, yeah, I got up to 2,000 words and then it was kind of like done, because I had a 10-page paper to write for class, a 3-page paper, a presentation, another 5-page paper, and it just kind of like, you know, book grades, and grades 1. But I do have 20,000 words done of the novel that I was working on, The Last Demon. I'll be working more of it during Christmas break and during summer break, and I'll keep you updated on what's going on with that. Okay? Love you. Bye. Gotta go.